Now that's one cool cat. Hi guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I am trying my fucking best. I should probably re-record that intro, but that's okay. I'm being honest. But we are back with another Patreon pick from our patron Barry. It's Tom Scott and the LA Express. So you're listening to the track Mondo. It was released in 1974 on the album Tomcat, which apparently holds a very Crusaders-like influence on it, even though Joe Sample and Larry Carlton were no longer a part of the band. I got the track listing and the credits up right here. It's a little confusing. Tom Scott, Max Bennett, Robin Ford was a guest, John Guerin. So there's a different couple people, but I'll try my best to get through it. And let's go. If y'all are not subscribed, please help a brother out and click that icon right down there, I believe. I'd really appreciate it. It takes like 2 seconds. It's absolutely free, and it really helps the channel out. Thank you again, Barry, for everything you do, my friend. All right, Tom Scott and the LA Express, Mondo. 3, 2, 1, go. Bass is so good. Damn. This is what, 1974? Damn, Tom. Oh, that crash. There's a lot going on. White shirts always have wrinkles in it. I have to remember that. My OCD kicks in. Oh. I feel like I'm walking down some alleyway back in like the 70s. Maybe that was their intention. Who's the... Wait, so Tom does the percussion too? Oh no, John Garrett. Yeah, never mind. He's a drummer. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, my gosh. Oh. The engineering on the cymbal sounds so good. Oh my god. That was sick. Go ahead, John. That was awesome. Not done yet. Yes. Give it to me. Right back in. Good pick, Barry. This might be one of my favorite fusion picks we've done so far in here. They just keep playing that motif, and it's so good. Wow. Random connection. And this could just be a shot in the dark, and I could be completely wrong, but I feel like the guys in Tool are fans of these guys, or at least one of them are fans of these guys, because that outro, and there was even little parts throughout the song, like little synth lines or like guitar parts that almost reminded me of some Tool stuff. I don't know what it is. The bass as well, definitely. I don't know why that reminded me of all bands, you know. And it's specifically off their latest album, Fear Inoculum, and it's specifically like I think one or two tracks on there, and it's just like strange like sounds that sound exactly the same. Like my brain, that's like one of the weird talents it has, is if I hear something that I've heard before, I usually can immediately associate with what it is. And there was something about it that was very, it had a Tool kind of sound to it. And obviously, this preceded Tool by a couple decades, so they obviously were inspired a little bit. I feel like, especially for that overall sound design of that last album. It had a very distinct sound, and there's little pieces in this that were just very similar. So who we got? All right, Tom Scott on synthesizer, percussion, primary artist. Yeah, no shit. Saxophone, synthesizer, woodwind. The LA Express would be Max Bennett on bass, Larry Nash on synth, composer, organ, piano, electric piano, and yeah, Larry Marsh on keyboards. Joni Mitchell actually featured on one of these songs, obviously not this one because there's no vocals in this. John Guerin on the drums and percussion, and yeah, that is it. So I've heard of, I think, Tom Scott before, or maybe I've heard of the LA Express. It's one or the other. It's not both, though. I know that for a fact. I don't know if we did something already. I think our patron, was it Shiverhinge, who requested something by them? LA Express? I can't remember. There's one song that was by a band that sounded like that, but I listen to so much music on here that it's hard to remember some of the names sometimes. But yeah, that was absolutely fantastic. It was ominous as hell sounding, but also a little bit of whimsical kind of feeling to it. But it got down in some dark passageways as well. I feel like in the mind. I don't know what Mondo means, like the title. Obviously, there was no lyrics, so all I can infer is like stuff from like what I felt from the song and like the that drum solo. Like it just gives you this feeling of it's almost a little disconcerting, but he had so many, like, it felt like polyrhythm almost, sort of. It was weird what he was doing. I don't know, but it was an amazing drum solo, though. I'll tell you that. And I kind of didn't see that coming because they kind of set it up at first where he had a little bit of an extra portion of the overall sound, and I kind of was like, all right, so they're gonna do something here, and then bam, full on like minute long solo. And then I thought it was over, then it wasn't over. It's crazy. And he had a crash. Like I don't know what specifically about that crash sound that just, I've heard that before. I don't know exactly where though, but it was very interesting. It's really good engineering and production in general, but the all of his cymbals, the crash, the ride, like everything sounded so fucking good, dude. His drums are crisp, very crisp. The keys though, I think they were the standout throughout the entire song though. Like they're the most consistent, like, because there's three, I think they said, people playing keyboard synthesizers of some sorts on this overall album. I don't know about this exact song, but I know Tom Scott probably did most of it with the Moog or whatever and all that. And then there was someone on the ARP. I don't know how to pronounce it. I wasn't around back then, so all the analog stuff, I'm be honest, I know all my stuff from you guys. So if I don't know it, that's because you have not told me. But no, I think it's, I usually call it the ARP synthesizer, but I think it's like ARP or something like that. Someone else was doing that one. Who was it? Oh yeah, Larry Nash, and then yeah, he did synthesizer, electric piano. So there was like, yeah, 3 different piano players and synths and all kinds of stuff going on here, and it definitely felt like that's a song that you could just have dropped out like 10 years ago, or even like recent. I wouldn't say recent though because it's good, so no. But if you like look at the maybe 10 years ago, 20 years ago, I could see that being, you know, something coming out then, because it's, I don't know, this is very ahead of its time for 1974. Just the overall progression, the motif, all that stuff that they kept repeating and coming back to. It was very, very good. So thank you, Barry, once again. That was a great pick. Overall, I guess it has been a very long day. I apologize. I guess it has to be Tom Scott, and then John Guerin on the drums for that solo, man. They were my favorite parts of this. But it had like almost a malevolent kind of feeling to it, like not in a bad way, you know, but I mean, like what they were going for is a very kind of ominous, disconcerting sort of feeling at points. But then at some points it all made sense perfectly. So I guess that is the duality of man in one song right there. Or I'm just reading way the fuck too deep into it, but it's okay. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I definitely did. Keep them coming, Barry. I appreciate you. And next month, I think, like I said, we'll be doing Stevie Wonder for the Spotlight Artist of the Month, but I think Barry still gets 2 picks even though, because, you know, that's his Patreon pick. So whatever you want to do, brother, I'm down for more. This was, it was fantastic. Sorry, I kind of glitched out there. I think that's it on me, though, guys. Hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. I will see y'all later. If y'all don't know, we have a Patreon right there. That is a picture of it. There's a link in the description. If you join the $15 tier or up, you get 1 free request a month. If you join any of the tiers, you get access to all of our blocked videos, Patreon exclusives, and full album reactions to like the Beatles, Blind Faith, Buffalo Springfield, Jethro Tull. There's all kinds of stuff on there. Hours and hours of singles like King Crimson, Right, and Golden Earring. That's off the top of my head. There's tons of stuff. I just dropped another Beatles video on there yesterday just for Patreon, so go do it. I'll wait. No, I'm just kidding. I can't wait. There's also a PayPal link as well in the description for tips, requests, and anything else. Have a good one, guys. Just wish me and my family the best, please. We could use it. So, see you later.